Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас там за испытания пройдены. Может, какие-то мы прошли вроде, да? Или нет? 4 осталось темных волшебника, 2 топировики. По-моему, мы что-то за время вот этой битвы, что-то ж мы сделали, нет? Может, мне показалось. Ладно. Так, куда нам теперь, чтобы это задание сдать? Получается, куда-то сюда. Перемещаемся.
Off on another adventure, are we?
What do we have here? A demigod. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Одним заданием меньше. Что у нас следующее на очереди? Давайте смотреть. Так, стоп. Идите по изучению тварей, по травологии. Вернитесь к профессору Шарпу. Мы выполнили. Все, значит, тогда вот сюда. Возвращаемся к профессору Шарпу. Наконец-то. Что-то новое есть? Рукояти палочек нет. Рукоять палочек пусть остается то, что мы выбрали. Так, ну давайте к профессору Шарпу. Хотя вот какое-то задание. Давайте на него тоже слетаем. По сути, нам без разницы все равно нам нужно выполнить все задания, которые есть, неважно, дополнительные они или основные. Иначе ачивки нам не видать. Давайте сюда.
Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Даже денежки есть. Первая метла. Это снова состязание. Давайте попробуем.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Мы, по-моему, стали немножко лучше летать, чем тогда. Ну, по крайней мере, точно не так позорно. Давайте пробовать. Посмотрим, что у нас выйдет.
Now that's more like it.
Сори. Это я не увидел. Ой. Получилось. Музыка такая веселая. наконец-то мы стали попадать куда надо хотя бы. Интересно, получится нам побить ее рекорд или нет?
I'm getting the hang of this.
А ты не спешил так с выводами. Прям получается. Еще 6. Приятно, конечно, что музычка перекочевала из
I'd say that was acceptable.
фильмов. О, шаг нашел. Кажется, не все нашел, но в принципе я и так знал, что не все. Теперь я хоть знаю, где они. Это уже немаловажно. Последняя. Давай, поднажми. Чуть-чуть, есть.
Good. I've got this.
Отлично. Давайте поговорим.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're
Спасибо,
speaking from
что ли?
experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Вернитесь к Алби Уиксу.
Another
Это
successful
тот чувак,
flight.
который с метлами, правильно ж? По-моему, где-то здесь мы летали. Логово Топиройки, логово Инфернала. Там, по-моему, нам чуть-чуть еще этих топироек надо
No.
убить. Давайте сходим.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Сильное зарыв. Есть еще одна. Есть. Тут еще сделать. Еще другие. Прям много. Надо сюда потихоньку драпать. Который сейчас набежит здесь, не мирно просто. Мы вроде получили, да. Все отлично. Больше топироек нам убивать не нужно. Остались гоблины, инферналы, но мы знаем, где их найти. Так, теперь давайте карта, где у нас. Возвращаемся в Хоксмит, по-моему, этот товарищ. Где он? По-моему, в Хоксмите. Да, который... Сейчас, у нас какое сейчас задание? Вот, к Альби Уиксу. Ага, все, вижу. Переместиться.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Задание завершено.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Так, но он мне никакого улучшения больше не дал, получается. Снаряжение. Вот, выбрать. Давайте попробуем, может, к нему подойти. Надо. Я уже
What are we
не
looking
помню.
for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ну, видимо, надо подождать. Ладно. Идем дальше. Теперь нам остается к профессору. Так, карта. Карта Хогвартса. Вот у нас профессор здесь. что ж такое, ну? Что у нас ближе? Вот это вроде ближе. Все, побежали тогда.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Новое заклинание.
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake and...
Давайте попробуем. Diffindo.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction. As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Так, с этим закончили. Что у нас дальше? Задача профессии: посетите занятия по порицанию, посетите занятия по травологии в течение дня. Давайте все по очереди сделаем. Нам куда? Так, что здесь ближе? По-моему, вот это ближе. Так, идемте наверх. Еще лучше. А, ну да.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Revelio.
О, знаменитое гадание по чаинкам. Прелестно.
What do we have here?
These
Revelio.
assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your
Descendo.
targets. You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Descendo. Угу. Давайте попробуем.
Descendo. Excellent. I think you have it.
Так, идем дальше. Что у нас тут еще на очереди? Чеснок. И получим Вингардиум Левиоса. Отлично, давайте. Потихоньку приближаемся к тому, чтобы все заклинания изучить. Что прикольно придуманы такие вставки. Не все уроки сюжетные получаются.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Угу. Теперь понятно, для чего это надо.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the green.
Ну, давайте попробуем действительно. Где оно? Вот оно.
I've set some crates up. Wingardium Leviosa. Pure and natural.
Да, действительно получается. Отлично. Так, и последние магические твари там, по-моему, остались, да? Да, изучение твари, хитроумные ключи, это все прекрасно. Призрак нашей любви потом. Да, давайте изучение твари возьмем. Отслеживать и местоположение. Местоположение здесь. Значит, нам вот сюда. Почти на месте.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
Шустрые язычки — та еще опасность.
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think. His experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Жмыры. Это кто у нас такие? Собаки вот эти? Ну, давайте посмотрим.
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
Нет, это коты.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
Мы
Poachers
опять
in
должны
training.
причесать.
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Давайте. Даст мне
Hello,
задание,
Professor.
наверное.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly. which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Кто это говорить хочет? А, это. Называйся.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Прям в лесу,
I
познакомить.
wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Ну, побежали. На метле ж не полетишь. Ой, только... заклинание недоступно на данный момент. Понял.
Quite the weather we're having. What do you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Вроде же то лес.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Ну хотя, может, она это так понимает.
Stand back.
О, гиппогриф. Да, гиппогриф. У нас, кстати, есть бонус, что этот ониксовый гиппогриф скоро будет, наверное,
Please
доступен
meet
нам.
Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Где-то мы вместе пойдем браконьеров трощить. Нет, не пойдем. А нет, доступно новое задание какое-то сейчас. Давайте тогда с умениями разберемся, вернее талантами. 16 или так, 4 из 10 заклинания. Что это у нас? Мастерство владения депульсо, дефендо. Так, давайте смотреть, что за задание там. Ой, нет, не карта, а задание. Так. Похоже, что ничего не появилось.
Hello, friend.
Oh,
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Вот это сироны.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Ух ты, нам приходило.
Attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Все, слава богу. Тут только она приходила. Так, ну давайте, с какого начнем? Ну, давайте вот это. Какая, в принципе, нам разница? О, тут еще новые появились.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl, and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Давайте посмотрим.
Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Так, что нам говорит карта? Ага, вот нам сюда, да? Ну, давайте пока сюда переместимся тогда.
Is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's
Так,
camp.
давайте нормальное заклинание вернем.
Past the river.
Полетели.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's... You're the one who stole our goblin helm.
Good for you.
Can't hold out forever. Let's see what you let Nora Cradwell do.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
My wand. You will pay for your deed. Novice.
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo.
Есть.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio.
Мы это не можем подобрать. Так, может от этих что-то осталось? Ничего не осталось. Разве что грибки какие-то. Ну, зато выполнили очередное испытание. Боевое. Так, осталось... О, еще, господи, еще 100. Выше крыши. Давайте полетели.
I've used the dark arts several times.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' camp of Ranrock's loyalists? Just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet? Confringo. You can't stop us. Expelliarmus. Defender.
I won't bet.
Now to find out what happened here.
Ну что, вроде всех. Карабинового отвара больше. А нам, собственно, больше-то и не надо его нести.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Так, они выдвинули другие условия, не очень дружелюбно ответили на мои вопросы, послушал их разговор. Мои залежи редкого металла... Может и нет. Видимо, не удалось.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Хорошо.
Incendio. Confringo.
Да, это сработает.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Сундучок. Это хорошо. К сожалению, правда, ничего ценного. Ну, мы уже привыкли. Мы уже давно ничего ценного не получали здесь. Ну, давайте наверх тогда. Я так понимаю, нам сюда? А, здесь просто инфернал. Ну, их тоже надо кучу завалить. Так что ничего плохого нет в том, что мы их бахнули, да? Давайте зайдем в эту пещеру. А, это ж нужно было люмусом воспользоваться. Точно, я уже и забыл. Так, ныряем. Вот и сундучок. И снова ничего интересного. Ну ладно. Будет одной изученной пещерой больше. Так, а где у нас там люмус?
Lumos.
Не так, чтобы он прям нам был нужен. Так, куда там дальше к этому дядюшке-то, я так и не понял. Сказка. Используйте карту, чтобы идти по следу. Да, давайте смотреть. Смотреть. Так. Куда-то вниз к какому-то замку. Значит, от вот этого вот. Хорошо, давайте пробовать. Так, получается.
Expelliarmus.
Так, были мы здесь, да? Правильно, правильно. И отсюда мы пошли якобы вот сюда, сюда, сюда.
Stop right there.
Protego.
Stupid. Nothing more.
Confringo.
Afraid to talk. Shoot. I'll get that helmet's health back.
How would you like to learn the knockback jigs flip-pen? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the green.
Revelio.
Да-да, обязательно приду, но чуть позже.
Incendio. I should investigate.
нас тут?
Revelio. Incendio.
Будет что продать зато. Так, здесь его явно нету. Идем дальше. Слушайте, оно хоть на карте отмечает, что мы здесь уже были. Ну, не особо. Ладно, ну хорошо, я спустился. Но она, по-моему, как-то показывала...
That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Красивое дерево? Какое красивое дерево там? Где там было красивое дерево? Мы не на те карты, что ли, смотрим? Какое еще красивое дерево? Так, ну, допустим. Где красивое дерево? Он здесь видит. Вот, а вот... Это вот что-то торчащее из склона? Это вот это красивое дерево. Ну ладно. У каждого свое понимание. Что-то я ничего не понимаю, куда мы идем. Так, вон еще какие-то браконьеры.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. It's enough to
Expelliarmus.
No!
I will make you. Incendio. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Так, это типа починить можно? Давайте, у нас же есть это репаро. Репаро.
Reparo.
Так, хорошо. Ну, допустим, починили, правда, ну, что это нам дало, непонятно. Ладно, идем дальше.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Defender!
Don't try that experiment. You've heard quite enough, Carl. You're the little son.
Вот, что-то еще. Ну, давайте. Поищем. Угу. Вот оно как. Интересно. Разрушенную башню ищем. Так, ну давайте сначала поднимемся сюда. Тут какие-то были товарищи.
Fancy I'll have my own
А
operation
может
worked
это
out
оно и
one day.
есть?
People working for me. Someone's here.
Defender! Confringo! Stupid!
Так, хорошо, бежим дальше. Вроде это здесь где-то.
Who's there? How nice of you to stop by.
Еще не все.
Revelio.
Кто-то пировал. Горный тролль. Ого. Ну давайте горного тролля прибьем.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego!
Так. Что у нас здесь еще? Это нам не надо. Ну, давайте это попробуем. Это не работает еще.
Confringo! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Confringo! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Defendo!
О, получилось.
Rest easy, my large friend.
Так. Здесь у нас что? Здесь у нас аж ничего. Хотя нет, 20 монеток. Я так понимаю, нам сюда. Ну давайте.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Посмотрим, что здесь будет. Да, тут явно кто-то добывает что-то. И тут снова нету ничего. Обидно. Обидно, думал, что нам сюда. Значит, не здесь, дядюшка. Не, ну здесь мы тоже, в принципе, повеселились. Грех жаловаться. Башни, значит. Давайте еще смотреть. Наверное, вот это.
And the crumbling tower. The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Разрушенная башня.
Descendo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Есть метла. Попробуем с помощью нее сюда забраться. Отлично. Летим обратно. Так. Скорее всего, нам сюда. Врагов тут, судя по всему, дофигища.
What do we have here?
One less human to worry about.
Confringo!
Stop it!
Stupid one! Revelio!
На, целый замок, который мы, кстати, уже очистили. Видимо, придется еще раз. Ничего не поделаешь. Так, тут вот куча еще собачек. Я так представляю. Давайте их тоже всех. Есть. Так, больше опыта не помешает же, правильно?
Up for a minute. It's the student from the town.
Гоблинов меньше.
I may have more luck higher up in the keep. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Есть. Бежим дальше. Ну, давайте сюда.
A ladder.
Как аккуратненько.
That's what I need.
Ну, еще 11 гоблинов. Получим бонус. Приятно. О, ты еще и жив. Еще 10.